Hi and welcome to my channel. So when you move to the UK, you have lots more opportunities than you would if you stayed back home. And when I say stayed back home, I mean it doesn't matter which country you're coming from. And so we're going to be talking about, is it worth focusing your time and energy to get a job that you're qualified for, or your dream job, or indeed, should you just get any job that doesn't require any degree, any experience, else, all of that? Should you get that, come to the UK as quickly as possible, and then while you're in the UK, you can then try to upgrade. What is the best thing to do? This is something that I get asked very frequently, so it is a very important topic. So if you're new to my channel, you're obviously welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I do appreciate your time. I hope that you'll find these videos helpful, but most importantly, that you're actually implementing the things that I'm talking about and not treating this as a video watching session where you're going to get nothing out of it, because you would have wasted your time, but most importantly, my time as well. So if you haven't joined the family, hit the subscribe button now, so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a video on here. I dedicate my time to ensuring that you are the first person to be updated about the best opportunities that this beautiful, amazing country, the UK, has to offer. And that's why I do these videos every single day. So what are we talking about in today's video? Should you just, as we know, by the way, if you're not aware, nanny jobs pay over £50,000 per year, and they don't need any degree, any experience, any qualifications whatsoever to move to the UK. £50,000 per year. And they're even currently recruiting for some of those companies that are, in fact, it's crazy. Some of the jobs are paying as much as £70,000 per year. It is absolutely sick. And if you're not aware, I do have a newsletter. I've dropped a link in the comment section below, where I share information such as this directly to your amazing inbox. I also share information about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK with your family, so that you're not spending thousands of pounds, spending a lot of money, stressed out, and not knowing what to do. I also share info about career progression opportunities. Yes, it's all good and fine to move to the UK. So what? Because the challenges don't end when you move to the UK, they just change. Yes, you're looking for visa sponsorship, you want to leave your country for whatever reason. Once you move to the UK, yes, you will now be here, but you're going to have a fresh set of challenges. So it does not end, it just changes. So I share info about that to support you as well, because I've been in the UK now for 13 years. And let me tell you, I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly. I started as a carer in a nursing home, to then progressing to the most senior clinical nursing position, where I now work as an advanced nurse practitioner. So join that newsletter. It's completely free. I send that info directly to your inbox. It won't take you 20 seconds to do so. You're also going to find my contact details on there in the comment section. My WhatsApp number is there, my email address is there. You're going to talk to myself, obviously. So get in contact with me ASAP, especially if you need that clarity regarding your own journey. What should you do now? What's the next best step? You feel stuck with all of these and all the information. You're thinking, oh, is the UK even worth it? Maybe I should consider the USFA, Canada, Australia, wherever you're thinking. But let me tell you, ultimately, the UK remains the best country to move to, and the government is aware, and that's why they bring all these yo rules and everything. But the UK is still worth it for you and I than most other countries where we could go. And so it kind of makes it that's why people want to come here, because it is good. It is a good country, no bias at all. So again, when you're thinking about your possibilities and your chances and the choices that you're making, it is worth considering also, yes, what are the chances of success? Because if you, for example, are an accountant and you are thinking, okay, I need visa sponsorship to move to the UK, but I want to work as an accountant, what is the likelihood of you getting visa sponsorship as an accountant? Very low. But if you decide to come, say, work for the NHS, clinical jobs, non-clinical jobs, which by the way, I've shared loads of them on here. So I hope that you're one of those people that implement and you have pursued those opportunities. Clinical jobs are jobs that you're working in a healthcare facility and you're directly supporting patients. For example, a nurse, a doctor, healthcare assistants. And then non-clinical jobs, these are people that you're also working in a healthcare facility, but you're not directly supporting patients, which means that you could be doing like procurement and stores, you're doing recruitment, you're doing admin, you're like a secretary, you're like, all these things that you need to also support a healthcare organization to work successfully. They also offer visa sponsorship, which means that if you're not very hands-on about patients and supporting people, that is fine. You should still apply for these opportunities. They don't need out, they don't need a degree, they don't need experience, and guess what? They are very high paying. They pay more than the clinical jobs. I'm saying this because as a nurse myself, I was shocked when I found out how much many of these jobs are paying. You can get in as a bed coordinator, for example, earning £37,000 per year with no degree, no experience, nothing. Meanwhile, a qualified nurse is going to be starting at £26,000 per year, and a nanny is going to be starting at £50,000 per year. Crazy world, but that's how the UK pays. All these jobs are different. So it is really about you considering these things. Also, I do have a private career coaching program where I offer tailored, personalized, individualized one-to-one support to people who are members of that program to make sure that if you're looking for these visa sponsorship jobs, you know exactly what to do, you know how to proceed, and you're not kind of beating around the bushes, turning around in circles without actually getting anywhere. So if you check the description box below, or indeed the about section of this channel, you're going to see a link to join my private coaching program. Once you join, we get started ASAP. It is crucial that you are on the right track, and no matter how slow the process is, that you're doing the right thing. That's what matters. There's nothing worse than trying to get a job in the UK for a year, whether you're switching or still applying, and then you realize that actually you've been doing it wrong all along. Because I have people that join my coaching program, and when I look at their CV and I say to them, look, this is what you need, this is the job, this is how you should proceed, this is how you should go, they're like, Melvis, do you know that I've been trying to do this for like a year? And I'm like, well, it is what it is. So do make sure that you're seeking out support. There are lots of resources online, so that they can support you, they can guide you to make more informed choices and decisions. And this is really what this program is all about, that tailored guidance. If you've got any questions regarding the program, do feel free to check the comment section below. You get my contact details, get in contact with myself, and I'm more than happy to provide more information and more details as to how the program will support you for your specific circumstances. Because obviously, it's not for everybody. It's only for people that are part of the top 1%. Because let me tell you, 99% of us want to succeed, want to excel, want to move to the UK, want to progress, want to make a lot of money, but we will not put the effort that is needed to achieve such a level of success and progress. And I know that. And that's why I always say that my videos, everything I do is for 1% of people that are here. So are you part of the top 1%, or indeed are you a spectator stuck in the 99% of people? It is your choice. Leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me, are you part of 99%, or are you part of the 1%? You also let me know that you watched this video till this point. It shows the level of seriousness that you have, the enthusiasm that you have, and how dedicated you are to your process. The fact that you're watching it till now, yes, you are part of it. And please do implement all of those things that I talk about, because they work. I say that because I know they work. That's the right path that you need. No argument. That is the right path. And the right path isn't always the easy path, but it doesn't change the fact that it is indeed the right path. So that's what it is all about. So yes, come to the UK through whatever legal visa that you're going to have. There are lots of different options. But once you're in this country, you then owe yourself the duty, the responsibility, the obligation to be able to progress. Don't get here and get stuck. And that's why when I talk about different employers, it's very important to choose your employer wisely. If you can get a job to work for the NHS, I don't hide the fact that the NHS is the best employer. If you're new to this country, you need opportunities, you need to progress, you need, to work for the NHS. Because with private companies, you're just going to get stuck. They just need you to get out, go to work, and it can be very time consuming, very demoralizing, especially if you're somebody that back home, you had a very stimulating job, you enjoyed what you were doing, you were a high earner. Because look, it's not that everybody comes to the UK because they're stranded at home, they're like, hey, I need to. No, some people are doing really well. So you need to be very careful to make sure that you don't end up feeling that coming here hasn't really been worth it. So it's about taking those advantages. So if you're watching this and you're already in the UK, why aren't you taking on the opportunities that this country has to offer? Why are you still stuck in the same position without actually making the effort? Well, you may be making the effort, but I mean actively improving yourself every single time, every single day, so they can get closer to your goal, whatever that goal may be. And if you like this content, hit the like button. It lets me know you enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. Also share this with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, so that they are aware of this other perspective, and they can really, reflect on their journey rather than being obsessed about, I need to move to the UK. Then you move here and it's like, oh my God, like, was it? No, you need to keep on moving forward, keep on progressing, keep on going for the next best thing. They've got apprenticeships where you can work, study, progress, have visa sponsorship all at the same time, bring your family. Those are the sort of opportunities that we need. We cannot come to this country with all the opportunities that it has and we do nothing. It's very costly. It's a waste of resources, a waste of time. And I know that guidance can be a big challenge. And that's why I've got my coaching program. For those of you that are obviously part of the top 1%, do feel free to join in. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, by the way, hit the subscribe button now. Take this opportunity to join the family so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. Check out these other videos that I've linked up here, just with more opportunities in the UK and some of what you can also pursue immediately. I'll see you in this video.